if your ideas are better, then you don't want to squash the vote. You don't want to limit the vote. You don't want to gut voting rights. If your ideas are better, you want as many people as humanly possible able to vote, and as many people as humanly possible turning up to vote, because you have better ideas. When you don't have popular ideas, when you have ideas that a majority of the country oppose, you try to erode people's ability to vote. Like this.
The Supreme Court is trying to hide its plan to prevent black people from voting and rig elections for Republicans. This is bad, like very, very bad. Last Friday, the Supreme Court dropped a hint towards their plan to destroy fair elections. You probably didn't hear about it, and that's part of the plan, according to Pema Levy and Mother Jones. The court's announcement that it'll pick up Louisiana v. Calais signals they're ready and eager to dismantle the Voting Rights Act of 1965. The monumental legislation was a major turning point for the civil rights movement, guaranteeing equal protection for minority voters and that their districts would fairly and accurately represent their populations. The Voting Rights Act was necessary because previously, white people literally owned black people, so finally giving them access to fair elections was the least we could do. The case in Louisiana was brought forth by a bunch of racist white people who say that the Voting Rights Act is racist against white people, saying that the equal treatment of minority voters is actually discrimination against white voters, partly because of racism, and also because people of color and black people are more likely to vote Democrat. Republicans want to make it so that they have the legal ability to gerrymander the shit out of the country to make it harder for their votes to count as much as white people's votes do. What's happening in Texas is just the beginning. All states will be able to gerrymander elections to serve the political party they favor, and a state that is only 40% white will be majority white controlled. None of what's happening is a coincidence. This is a well thought out, well coordinated, and well researched attack on many, many levels. Project 2025 and the Heritage Foundation, along with other leading conservative figures, have been working on this plan since pre-Reagan, and their plan to capture all levels of government, including the courts, has worked. I usually try to end my videos with some hope, but for this one, I can't find it. This is just scary, and we will fight this together.
I'll repeat. If you have better ideas, you shouldn't want to squash the vote in any way, shape, or form. You shouldn't want to suppress segments of the voting population. If you have better ideas, you want 100% voter turnout, because your ideas will be more accepted by more people. Majority of the people, if you have better ideas, will want your ideas. So all you need to do when you look at the two major political parties is to see, in order to see who has better ideas, is to see who is trying to expand the vote and who is trying to limit the vote. Who is trying to make sure more people have more ways of voting, and who is trying to limit as many people as humanly possible from voting. Who's purging voter rolls? Who's proposing laws that would limit certain people from being able to vote? Just take a look at that, and you'll know who has better ideas.